He's still alive.
He doesn't get any social media plugs. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
I remember.
Yeah. So we've been podcasting for an hour and a half.
I mean, should we talk about some other things Logan has done?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, why not?
We've got time.
Yeah,
I mean, I wanted to discuss about the fan base a little bit.
Okay.
Toxic?
The toxicity of the fan
actually,
base.
I don't know who has the most experience here, but
I do. Well, I mean, you and I probably had the most experience with the fan base.
Thing is, like, okay, there is this guy who goes by a bunch of certain names, and we'll just call him for this time, because this is the name he's going by now. Actually, I'm not even going to acknowledge his real name or whatever, or his stage name or username. That's the word. I can't do speaking today. Anyways, he keeps on saying, dude, I'm gonna flag your videos. Why? 'Cause you hate Jeffy. And I'm like, come on, really? Like, most of the Jeffy fans...
I got that for almost a year straight.
As much as... I got that for a while, too, but it wasn't like, I'm gonna flag you, but just like, you hate Jeffy, you suck! And, it was so annoying.
I know. Dude, like, this is like the worst case it got for me. On Twitter, there was, like, this Jeffy fan tweeting me, like, you know, he's like, I saw what you said in that live stream, because, like, in a live stream, like, I gave some criticisms about Logan. It wasn't even really that bad. It was just, like...
This was around the time Jeffy's cancer spinner came.
Yeah, it was... I don't even...
Did you say cancer spinner?
Yes, because that's what it is. It's cancer.
Okay, but anyway, back to my story. I don't even remember what I said, but I just remember it being like basic criticism. And the dude was on Twitter. It's like, I'm gonna get that stream clip and I'm gonna expose you for it. I'm like, okay. And he's like, yeah, give me the clip. I'm like, excuse me? He's like, I don't have access to the clip, so give it to me and I'll expose you. I just sit there. This actually happened. I sit there and I'm like, what? You
find it yourself.
Me to provide a clip for you so you can try and make a bullshit exposed video on me. And
You know what you should have done?
What?
You should have given him the clip. But
that's the thing. The clip doesn't exist. It didn't exist.
You should have like.
You should have given him a video.
I should have sent him like I don't know, some goat screaming meme. That would have been funny. But yeah, that happens. I'm quoting his tweets at this time because like I can't not share how ridiculous this is. So me and my entire Twitter following are just roasting the shit out of this guy. And when it's all over, I just block him and just like peace and quiet.
Aww.
I remember that. I just finished school. I went to the computer lab, thought I'd check Twitter, and then I just see this whole thing going down on Twitter.
Yeah, you remember then, right? You remember how stupid that guy was being.
I know. I think I even responded to one of his tweets at one point.
So yeah, that dude, like, he really tried to use the GameCubeDude 300 name to try and get some clout. He made a roast a GameCubeDude video. And it was literally just pictures of me and meme sounds playing in the background, just like, what is this? What does this achieve? So yeah, I don't even think I almost wonder if it was like if he was playing around, like this was serious. But to this day, I don't know. I don't care to find out, honestly. It's just a ridiculous scenario, but it was funny to joke about.
Yeah, but there's so many annoying SML fans now that praise Logan as a literal god among men.
It's the kids.
And
kids can't take. Kids are.
And then
they can't think critically.
And then of course,
I'll be honest. I was a kid like that when I was a kid. I'd blindly praise anything. Like well, not all episodes. There were some episodes I knew which were bad, but a lot of the bad old SpongeBob videos, I'd still praise them because I was a SpongeBob fanboy back in the day.
Yeah, but so I don't know. And of course, there's all these kids who like went to SML JeffyCon or whatever Chili called it. I think that's what the title of the thing
the best
was.
convention ever.
Yeah, where the main host gets arrested after like what, a half hour?
Okay.
He didn't actually get arrested though.
Yeah. Let me dispel that. He didn't get arrested, but like they were causing a scene, and so they had to say, "Hey, all right, let's end this. We're escorting you out."
I knew from the start, like, even if he got arrested, he would probably got, like, some kind of misdemeanor, like, causing a, like, nuisance in the street or traffic law or something.
Yeah.
And would have been just, like, a fine or something.
He really doesn't
but-
think these things through.
Actually, I think he, like, I could just kind of tell he was relieved when the police came by, because, like, he was apparently, like, claustrophobic the entire time because people kept crowding around him.
What do you
He's,
expect?
like, asking them... He asked them to, like, give him some space, and they all kind of separated, and then, like, 3 seconds later, they all swarmed him again.
It's like waves.
Honestly, what do you expect when you announce in the middle of a big city that, you know, I'm out here in public, come say hi?
Yeah. But it was just stupid is what it was.
He doesn't think things through. That's the thing.
No, thing is, he can't acknowledge the fact that like 99% of his audience is kids.
I don't think
Actually,
he wants to. That's the thing. Because he
No, he
knows the
doesn't.
type of videos he's making. It's like, if I admit that you know, he's like, my videos are for mature people. That may be the case, but your audience is kids. You gotta deal with the kid fan base. You gotta take the responsibility of having a kid fan base. I know this isn't what you wanted. Maybe it wasn't what you wanted. But even still, this is what you have now, and you should take responsibility. And honestly, it would have been so much better in the long run. If he acknowledged he had kid fans, like majority kid fans, then maybe he would have shaped up a little bit, maybe done a little bit more family friendly. I'm not saying he doesn't have to completely turn off the edge, even though there was enough edge to cut fucking steel. But
Dude, he got a cereal box pregnant.
yeah, no, it's just some of this is just kind of gross.
So
If he had toned it down a little bit, you know, just for the sake of like a TV-14, that would have been fine. And honestly, I think his channel would have been probably still have ads.
Yeah, relatively spared.
Yeah. I think Logan's gonna be this generation's annoying orange. It's what the kids now, when they grow up, they'll look back on it and be like, ugh, why did I like this? This is annoying, repetitive, and just
You know what
not fun to
amazes me the
watch.
most?
What?
There's no big commentary YouTubers, you know, talking about him. And I think, remember when Keemstar tweeted at him saying, like, do you want an interview at Super Mario Logan? And he couldn't even reply himself. He had to get Chili to reply saying, like, actually, you said some mean things about him, so he's gonna decline.
Stupid.
I know,
Like,
that was like, that is the pettiest thing you've done yet.
I remember responding to Chili's tweet saying basically something along the lines of, that was like the stupidest choice you guys could have ever made.
I
Why?
mean,
I think
Based on what I've heard.
okay. If I can throw this in there real fast, I think that might have been strategical. I mean, I think Logan knew Keemstar, you know, wasn't on his side from the beginning. He made fun of him. He tweeted a picture of Logan saying, like, "Is this a human?" So yeah, obviously, but Keemstar does that. He roasts everybody like that. But I think Logan realized that if he went on Drama Alert, it could have blown up in his face, because he knows he's done some bad things, and the commentary community gets a hold of that, then he might have some serious damage.
Maybe.
Even fucking Jake Paul had the balls to go on Drama Alert when Keemstar was
That's
talking
true.
shit about him.
Exactly.
Besides me.
Based on what I heard too, his Twitter account isn't actually ran by Logan. It is run by his Lambo dealer.
I don't know how much more we have to say.
I mean, I got one more. I got one more thing I want to get off my chest. It's about the fans on Instagram.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
If any of y'all are watching this, please do not ask every single SML crew member to follow you. That's not how this works. They will follow you if they like your content. Do not message them over and over saying, "Hey, can you please follow me? You mean the world to me." Or I've been a fan since 2012. I love Mama Luigi. It's like, no. Don't it's nice, but I don't follow people just because you ask.
The people I follow on Instagram, because like I never use Instagram, are like artists. Most of them not even relating. Well, actually, no, I think they all relate to SML, but like just because like, oh, I like their art, not because, oh, it's SML. But the SML like fan pages or whatever, some of them have gotten cool in my books because they're including me in their wonderful, wonderful memes. And by me, I mean like the wonderful Gmod videos I'm making.
Oh my gosh.
With your boy Lung Cancer Jeffy! I'll shut up.
Please do.
So yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Wow, okay, rude.
The fact that there's like some review channels on Instagram that has to start every single one of the bad reviews. If they gave Logan a 3 out of 10, they had to start it by saying, just remember, this is my opinion. It's just gotten so bad.
How pathetic.
I know.
It's a sinking ship, and Luke and Zeke, you both got off at the best time.
Yeah.
We swan dived off of it.
Yeah, I mean, like, there was, like, after I left, I noticed there was, like, almost nothing good left about the community. I mean, Dab, you're,
yes.
I keep forgetting to call you Dab because that's how it's spelled. But you
my
call
God.
yourself Dab. Do you call yourself Dab? Anyway, all right, not important
Whatever,
topic.
yes.
I noticed, like, the community you were part of just completely fell apart. Like, your drama, am I okay to mention him? The F guy?
Yeah, F him, am I right? Anyways.
Yeah, I noticed, like, you and him got into problems, and then your community just kind of fell apart. So I'm just like, this is a dying community, and there's almost nothing left.
I mean, to be fair...
Oh, well, I was going to say... Okay, you know what? You finish first.
Sorry, I just wanted to mention this. To be fair, it has not... like, the whole thing with myself and Blamey falling apart, that had nothing to do with the fact that... the fact of SML, that just had to do with the fact that Flamey's just always been a jerk.
Yeah, I've never liked Flamey, to be honest, ever since I met him.
And eventually I just had to, like, kind of call him out and go, like, okay, you've done a bit much.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, in the debate videos you had with him, like, he wasn't acting right, but he may have won that debate. But even still, it didn't change my impression of him. He still acts like an absolute cunt. But that's not my problem.
Yeah.
But to some of the point I was trying to make before I got a little sidetracked there, this community, I don't see it lasting too much longer. It's already falling apart. It's nothing but toxicity at this point.
The only people left in this community, like I said, are the reaction channels that just suck Logan's dick for money, like Charmex.
How much longer can Charmex even stay around? I mean, for fuck's sake, he's boring as hell. I've seen some of his reaction videos before. It's just, oh, he's so lame. Believe
me, kids will watch anything. Trust me, I was a kid at one point during the supposed golden era of YouTube. I know what they can put up with.
I don't have anything else to say unless you guys do.
I think we've covered everything.
There is one more thing There is one more thing I wanted to say. Before this episode was even started, I was considering not even joining because I'm like, what is the goddamn point? We're never gonna change anybody's minds. This community is so deep in, like, Logan's manipulation. Well, not manipulation. They're just so, infatuated with Logan and what he does. It's just, what's the point in trying? What's the point in talking about it? But in the end, I guess sometimes it is good to talk about these things because if you can change one person's mind in the end, I guess that's worth it.
I thought this was going to be way more hateful than it actually turned out to be. I liked how this kind of turned into kind of like a discussion.
You
It
know,
was nice.
setting
wasn't
across,
just all-
setting aside all biases, this might be one of the best episodes we've had.
Yeah, it wasn't just all Logan hate. We did talk about stuff we liked about him.
We should probably call this the good and the bad, the Logan story,
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
featuring DabHDude.
We found a dead channel on YouTube.
No. And you ruined the sentimental vote. It's
good job.
It's time to end it.